So literally, we're literally on our way to Beach City right now to watch a concert. I haven't seen these guys, but this should be interesting. Recently I've been going out in the city. Been driving to the city a lot of times by myself, because to be honest with you, I haven't had a whole lot of city driving recently, like until like now. So, but yeah, now that I have my dude Ty with me, if you want to show your face, you can.
Not doing it.
Okay.
You know me. I'm not a fan of being recorded or.
But you're recording me right now.
I'm fine with my voice in it. I'm not fine with my face in it as much.
Well, eventually people are probably going to see who you are. So.
Yeah, eventually. But
yeah, eventually.
Not right now.
Yeah. We'll get you out of your comfort zone at one point.
You know me. I've never really been that kind of person who's like pictures or whatever.
Yeah. You'll be fine. Trust me. Like I said, another thing. Yeah, I've actually got to know a couple of members. Like, they told me what their band was. I've seen a band called Two Dead Roses, which I actually opened for them. They're actually really good. I'm a big ass fan of industrial metal. Like, I like all kinds of music, except for a couple of genres that I'm very specific about. But even with those genres, I do like some songs in those genres. But yeah, I always like meeting other creatives, whether it's musicians, artists, filmographers, photographers, etc. I know what it's like was starting out. Like, you don't know where to start. I started out when I was 13. Like, I was literally bored one day, just pulled out my old dinky Yamaha keyboard, and I just started fucking around with it. Like, I started like playing notes and stuff like that, because I was literally bored. And the more I played around with it, the more I started making my own melodies. I was like, you know what? I want to do this for the rest of my life.
It's crazy how far you can come in that short amount of time, too.
Yeah. As of this recording, it's been 9 years since I've been doing music. Next year will be year 10. I started in January. I started getting serious into music in January of 2009, and 2019 comes, January 2019, that'll be a 10th anniversary. It is so hard to believe. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. It's all about doing it for yourself.
I got a question.
What's up?
This is more for the fans kind of thing. If they're interested, would you be willing to live stream you making music, showing them, for trying to motivate them a little bit more?
There has been thoughts about that in the future. I'm definitely looking into doing live stream as the series gets more entries coming, once it grows. But as of right now, we're just starting. It's still in the infancy phase. I'm still learning. I'm still learning about Patreon. I'm still learning about YouTube. we have Bill Murray from the industrial metal band Syringe, and we have Jonathan Locko from the band Servants of Prometheus. So where are you guys from?
Syringe is from New Philadelphia, Ohio. It's about 20 minutes away from the McAlpine University.
Oh, guys, we're from all over the fucking area. The best way I can say it is that we're from the Ohio Valley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been in the music scene?
I would say we got together in November, started playing our first show in late, I'd say spring. So we've only been a band for probably 6-9 months.
Oh, okay.
So
I gotcha.
Yeah, and when it comes to Syringe, it goes way back. Syringe itself was started like probably a little over 10 years ago, but there's been so many different forms of it, it grew. But this lineup right now, what you see, has probably been together for about 4 years, close to 5 years. So we've been just pushing and pushing to get better and better.
Yeah, I'm the same way too. As a musician and a writer, I know how it is. It's like pushing and stuff, and like trying and progressing.
Yeah,
it is hard.
It's hard to find the right guys. It's hard to find
I know
right players.
I know that for sure. I feel you guys.
That's how Syringe was. So it went through lineup change after lineup change until we found the right recipe. And and
so what sparked the inspiration for making music and stuff? Like what really sparked the inspiration?
It's a lot of when it comes to Syringe, all the members have their own inspiration of where each and every one of us come from. Like our vocalist Patrick, he started it. He's the one that started like 10 plus years ago. He's big into 9 Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson, and all those industrial like 90s bands. So he comes from that style. Then like just our drummer, he's really into the punky kind of real technical stuff. I come from like just the 80s, just rock and metal. Our guitarist is thrashy. So we just come together from each and every one of us just being so different, trying to form something just amazing.
Oh, I gotcha.
As far as Servants of Prometheus goes, what started Servants of Prometheus was the fact that we aren't really hearing the absolute brutality of bands anymore. We don't hear. Basically, the best way I can describe it tonight is this: we are the Metallica, early Metallica, compared to I would say hair band. We wanted to hear metal that wasn't being played. Like we listened to a lot of bands, we go to a lot of bands and we listen to, the shit live, and it's like, it's not brutal. Like it's not what you do. And I ended up getting with Ricky, was his drummer. I found him actually out of the blue. I went from a very good high-end band.
Hell of a drummer.
And I was smoking a piece of meat actually is what I was doing. I moved to this little fucking town called Jewett, and I was smoking a piece of meat. And at the time, I was already out of the metal community and I played in high-end bands. And I was on and I gave it up because I had to work. I got a life, got kids to take care of and all that stuff. And I was out smoking a piece of meat, and all I could hear was this blasphemy, snap, 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 snap. And I told my wife, I was like, hold on, you gotta hear this. And what I did was I walked through the alleys, and she watched it, and I walked through the alleys, and I came across Ricky. And after that, it wasn't like at first went on, but the thing about it, Service of Prometheus is that all of us we're all pro players. We've all been in big bands. We've all done shit. And then fucking Ricky and his goddamn blast beats, and I was just like, dude, I can utilize you. You want to play in a band? He was like, sure. And after that point, man, it was just, after that, we were song after song after song. But that how Service of Prometheus became was, we just weren't hearing the fucking brutality, man. Like, if you want to say we're the Lamb of God, if you want to say of the music scene, whether people like us or whether you don't like it, but every fucking show that we've been to, people have either turned a pit or they've wanted to play with us again, and that's how it is, man. That's all we want.
I know, like he said, the whole idea of just coming up with something different. That's how we are. We don't want to be the same old band you see out there right now. We try to think like, okay, what's everybody else doing? What can we do different to be that band that kind of sticks out? You know what I mean? It's the fact that, you could be the next Metallica, you could be next in Mushroom Head, 9 Inch Nails, whatever. But it's the fact that you need to find something that's unique to your own band that sticks out like that, so you can be the band that stands out. Yeah,
you gotta stand out.
We've gone to concerts to where we would start playing and people would be standing back in the background going, "What is this?" By the end of it, everybody would be by the stage and just be cheering us on because.
And we've had that. And
Yeah.
as far as we've only been, like I said, only bands for so long, but every show that we have done, every band has been surprised. I'm sure you guys were surprised. Yep. Every band surprised is absolute fucking brutal shit that we play, and it's good. That's a good thing. Now, on the backside of that, we get bands that are intimidated by us. They don't want to play with us again. But that's not what we're about. We just want to play with everybody.
Have fun.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
Exactly. Go out there, pack the fucking house, come see a fucking show. It's just local music. Because you know what? If you're going to keep riding on the Slipknot train, you're going to keep riding on the fucking, all these high-end bands, Slayer and all these, who's left?
Yeah.
Who's left? If you don't have Lamb of God, you don't have Slayer, you don't have Slipknot, who the fuck is left? You don't have Nine Inch Nails, you don't have fucking Mushroom Head, you don't have these bands, who the fuck's left? Somebody's got to pick it up.
Yeah.
Somebody has to show up, play the shit, pack the fucking house. Honestly, that's what it's about.
There goes my drummer just slipping. That's my drummer. Apparently I had to autograph something we're in the middle of the interview.
Hey,
hold my drink.
at least I get to see it.
Yeah, this is my drummer. Kevin, go ahead and talk for a little bit.
Is there, were you answering a question?
I don't know.
What are we doing here?
Just say hi or whatever.
Okay, hi. Kevin, drums. I guess I hit things and they let me, so whatever.
What a powerful drummer, though. That's the thing. Like, people are like, what a powerful drummer. You are a
Thank you.
powerful drummer.
Oh, dude, I complain every time because I'm trying to like record him and mic him up, and dude, he's still out. There you go.
What
I
is it?
trade
All I
you.
gotta
What
say
is
is,
it?
you know,
You
I
may
mean,
not be able to see me behind the drum set,
can
but you'll sure as fuck hear me.
That's my drummer.
And that's the thing, though. You know, this is local music. People don't go to local music. They want to, you know. Okay, so you don't know who Sirius of Prometheus is until you come and see us.
Yeah.
You don't know who fucking Syringe is until you go and see him.
Exactly.
What the problem is only certain people only want to go to certain songs and certain shows, and that's the problem. We are here to support local music.
They want to spend 100+ tickets. I've been guilty of that, I admit. To go see some of these big shows, and you could probably spend like $5, if not free.
And see one of the best goddamn shows you ever fucking been to. A giant fucking pit breakout, and there it is. But people are, oh, I have my sister's party to go to. Oh, I have. No. This is about supporting local music. You show up. This is fun. Drink a couple of glasses of mead. Drink a couple of beers. Show up. Listen to some great fucking bands. It's about local.
Oh, yeah.
Because the best fucking shows that you will go to only have 5 fucking people there. That's what we do. This is why we show up to do this.
Exactly.
It's to have fun. This is
If you don't show up to the shows, what's the point of doing the thing?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. So, for anybody who's out there in a crowd or whatever, come to a local show. Come to a local show. See a local band play. You may have never heard of them ever in your life, but you never know. That band might be the band that you're going to follow on. That might be the band that you're going to fucking get a tattoo from. That might be the band that you're going to fucking see 50 other people or watch grow and have a band that started with 15 people in front of them to go to 500 people.
On that note, yeah, I got a fucking Slayer tattoo.
Oh, there we go. But you know what I mean? Like, this is why we do this.
Or
because it's fun. So,
or
I appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
Am I on camera?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm Eric of Syringe. I'm the lead guitar player, and this was a great show. I had great people out here tonight.
I am Jonathan Locko from
Servants of Prometheus were fucking amazing. Instrumental.
and once again with Bill Murray, a Syringe.
good friend of mine passed away. His name was Ryan Francis Jr. He was a musician like I was. He was musically inclined like I was. He was a good dude, man. I mean, as soon as I found out about his passing, it didn't hit me immediately, but like as soon as I got home and laid in bed, started thinking about it. I definitely want to honor him in some way, any way that I can.